Dahmann. Morning, a nice apartment, a suitcase by the door, an unpacked box on the floor, a plated breakfast. Simone enters. She is fresh from a shower. Her hair can be wet, freshly dried, or in a towel. She wears a morning robe, perhaps barefoot. Simone takes a bite of the breakfast. She's in heaven. She looks around the apartment as if for the first time she is really taking it all in. She exuberantly celebrates. Enter Harold, catching her in the act. Simone, embarrassed, sits. Harold places a plastic bag filled with flight-sized toiletries down.
Having a good morning, are we?
You could say that.
How was your shower?
Fine, but I turned the handle the wrong way at first. The hot water scorched me.
I know. I heard the scream. I like to hear you scream. Last night comes to mind.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to meet the neighbors. Hey, how much time you got left?
I have to leave in 9 minutes. Oh. I need to get something first. Wait here.
He exits to the bedroom and returns holding a medium-sized, brilliantly blue box. He places it on the table.
What's in here?
She
No.
moves to touch the box.
I need to talk to you about this box. I need you to never open it.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
He starts to grab the box to return it.
No, honey, that wasn't an okay. That was an okay, what the F kind of okay. Why are you telling me this now?
Because I'm leaving and I can't take it with me.
And I can't open it.
Well, you could, actually. It's a flimsy enough lock, but I really don't want you to.
Why?
Because then I'd have to leave you. It's a simple request, Simone. One rule, don't open it.
I understand. If you're really feeling you moving jitters, but you need to go and kind of step away.
I'm not. No jitters. Not at all. I'm happy you're here. I've had this box for a long, long time. So it's not really a big deal. Just don't open it. It's a space for me. A space that no one else can ever see and no one can ever touch.
Wow. Is it like stuff from your exes?
Not necessarily.
It's stuff from your exes. Honey, I don't care about them.
Well, they cared about this box.
And they opened it?
Every single one.
Then I won't look, but baby, can you just tell me what's inside?
I'm afraid I can't.
How long?
You want the origin story of the box?
At the risk of my own sanity, yes.
When I was a kid, I loved to draw, but my dad thought art was a waste of time. And when I was about 6, he started to be harsh about it. At the same time, my grandfather gave me an old snuff tobacco box for a birthday, so I learned to hide my art inside the box. I would go out and bury it in the garden. Every so often, I would dig it all back up, just alone, just to look at it.
And that's what this box is.
Not necessarily.
But babes, that's so cute. I would never make you feel bad about your art.
I appreciate that, but that's not what this is. Have you heard of die Giftschrank?
That's German. You know you're speaking German, right?
I am. Schrank means cabinet, and Gift means poison. Isn't that funny? It's a homograph. One word, same sound, two meanings. Which means two people, one reading German and the other English, could each see the word gift and think they understand it, when it means something completely different to each one.
And thus, the gift they saw was in fact poison.
We're so glad that. Die Giftschrank comes from the medieval church. The church needed to keep blasphemous books out of its sight. The problem was, they couldn't just throw away the damn things, because they needed to know what they said. So, the books were placed into the poison cabinet. Items too dangerous to display, but too necessary to destroy.
And that's what's in the box.
Not necessarily. Look, imagine one day, far into the future, you grow sick and tired of me.
That is increasingly becoming easier to imagine.
And that's something the box solves.
His brilliant solution is lost on her.
Okay.
You can't blame a man for wanting to keep a bit of mystery. You told me, when you met me, you found that quality attractive. How many couples do you know who get too close and know too much about each other? The woman gets bored and angry, and then the man panics and collapses into fatness in football. This box prevents that. I'm not going to push mine. I promise to always keep it interesting.
You're scared I'll get bored.
I'm not scared of anything. Look, honoring this rule tells me you really respect me.
I hear you, but would you respect me if I told you I needed a box of my own?
I'd be fine with it. We can put it right next to mine if you like.
Perfect. And it would be pink, and whatever I want to do, whatever I need to keep for myself, it just goes right inside, and you can't put your little peepers anywhere near.
Never. Scout's honor.
No! No! Harold, listen to me. Honey, let's think outside the box. Imagine a world without it, where couples talk open and honestly like adults without stuffing their shit into treasure chests. Wouldn't that be nice? Because that's what I want with you. Real, honest love.
I want that too. And I want a relationship where what I need is respected.
Simone is close with him, consoling him with physical touch.
But how can I trust that? How can I respect myself if the love of my life is hiding things from me?
I'm not hiding something from you. I'm just keeping some things only for me. That's healthy. That's how a relationship should work.
Harold, whatever's inside, I will accept. I swear to God. I'll even learn to embrace it, but you have to open up to me. I know what kind of man you are. I know you don't need this.
Don't be naive, Simone. Every man has a box. I'm just honest enough to put mine on a shelf.
I wasn't trying to offend you. I was just trying to...
Trust only exists, Simone, in the face of the unknown. You don't need to be scared of this. Please.
This is a lot. It's a lot.
Nothing has changed. I'm still your partner. I'm right here.
I don't know, Harold. I just don't know. I've read a lot of books and watched a lot of movies, and I mean a lot of them, Harold. And what's more, I talked to my mother and my aunts and my grandmother, or rather, by God, they talked at me. And I mean for hours and hours. They lectured me about what makes a man a good partner and how to get one. And I can't ever recall in any of those times and in any of those stories there ever being a man with some strange German Catholic poison box. Nope. Can't really seem to recall that ever coming up.
I have to go.
He exits to place the blue box in the bedroom. When he returns, he walks past her to grab his suitcase and moves toward the door.
You know what, fine. Leave. If we stay together, I think one day I would grow so old. I'd say, to hell with your box. I don't care at all. And I bet that will be the day you want to show me.
I will never show you what's inside.
Good!
Harold opens the door, waits, closes it before returning to her.
Simone, rewind the clock 10 minutes. You were literally dancing with joy. So was I. We still can. You have an amazing apartment. You have a loving, committed boyfriend. Quite literally, I've given you everything else. Isn't that enough? Let me have this. Don't you trust me?
They stare, each interpreting that word in their own way. End of play.